Good morning. It's Tuesday and I am pulling her in the shop to start working on her. Well, it's Valentine's Day. I probably won't do that today, but at least I'm going to get it in the shop and then I'll forward it tomorrow. That way I can take Miss Easter Shore Farmer out to dinner. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Even the men. It's not just a women holiday, it's a guy holiday too. So not really doing much today, but moving this across. Just got the shop cleaned out so we could get this in here. So that's what's going on for today. So this is probably going to be the only video for today that I'm going to make. It's this really short clip. So I tell you, these things are so freaking long. Alright, before I mess something up, see. Alright, well, we got the new planter in here. So the work begins tomorrow. Today's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's, everybody. Alright, good morning. I'm working on the new planter. Well, a new to us planter. It's an old planter, but this morning I am taking all these fertilizer coulters off the front of her. Got to disconnect the hoses first. I already took this one off. This line, it runs and it doubles and goes there, and then this one comes back to here. So I'm gonna take all this off because we're gonna put a new system on it. I got a guy, Luke Spearin, he wants these for his planter. So I got to get them all for him. Yeah, it's just disconnected them. You can see where I disconnected that one right there already. Taking them all off. I can't open her all the way up in our shop, so I had to kind of open it up enough so I could get in there. They're bringing this arm down because whoever owned it before us, Bennett. So they're bringing that arm. They're going to fix that, replace that whole arm. So that works out good. But yeah, I'm in the process of just taking these off. That's the first step today. It'll probably take me all day by myself just to knock them out, get them off, getting them unhooked is the hard part. Unbolting them ain't nothing. Getting all the hoses undone from them. So then once I get them off, then I'm gonna come back and take all these off. They had a 2x2 system on it. The front nitrogen coulter put it on this side, and then this one right here dripped it on this side. So, but we're taking them off and we're gonna put bandits, 360 yield bandits that go between this and this. And so yeah, that's what's going on. 500 gallon tank. I think it's 2 50 bushel seed tanks, just like our 1790. So just going over, taking stuff off and getting it ready for John Deere to come down to put all the new on. So get everything new on, and we'll have to test her and see what she does. Check out these new headlights on this Peterbilt. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Going up with a load of straw. Yeah, they are bright. That's load 3, 30 more to go. Good looking headlights though. see them all the way from here. They're lighting up the road pretty good. Good morning. It's Thursday. I've been loading my brother with straw and taking the Bobcat and getting straw out of that chicken house. There's another load sitting there. There's a load I got on him this morning. So I would show me loading them and moving the straws out, all that with the Bobcat out of that chicken house. But that thing, you know, you're so quick on that Bobcat and you're just beating it to death. I tried it and the magnetic part with the cameras on kept falling off because, you know, you're twisting and jerking. And I mean, if you want to get it done, I'm not in there driving Miss Daisy. I'm trying to get this stuff done because I hate dealing with straw in these chicken houses. I despise it. It is not worth the time to go in and out. You can only do one bale at a time. So we spend all that time putting them in, and then it takes forever to get them out. And, you know, when you got to load, strap, and then get on the other Bobcat, there's what we load the trucks with, is that. Then get on the other one and get one bale out at a time. It's just ridiculous, you know. And the older I get, my time is valuable. I mean, you don't realize it. I mean, time goes by so quick that, you know, just dumb nonsense. So, and we don't get paid enough for the time that's invested in this straw and stuff, but it is what it is anyway. So I'm going to go up to the shop now. I was going to video. I didn't video yesterday neither. I showed you part of the planter, and I was going to video me taking the fertilizer units off, and I didn't think it was going to be that difficult, and it wasn't difficult, but one person picking those heavy things up off of them U-bolts and moving them, I didn't realize they weighed as much as they did, but I got it done. I'll show you in a minute when I go up there. I got all 16 rows done, but in the process, I pulled my back muscles, and I don't know, like right in here, I don't know if I ripped something or did something, but it started burning internally real bad. And you know, Miss Eastern Shore Farmer, she's a nurse, so she gave me a little physical yesterday and was trying to tell me that maybe I had a hernia or something, but I feel a little teeny bit today on the back and the front hernia area, I guess that's what you call it. But it's not like painful to where I can't move or anything. So I think I'm just getting old. And then, like I said, time, it just catches up on you so quick. I mean, I'm only 45. I feel like I could just do whatever I want to do until you grab something heavy like them 16 row of them fertilizer units and take them off and drag them. I mean, it's just, and they're awkward to carry, I think is the main thing. But yeah, you just get old quick, you don't realize it. I don't know. But it just catches up to you, and then all of a sudden, like that, you're like, holy crap. You know, you just feel it one day. So I guess it's all downhill from here, so I don't know. But I'm getting ready to go up to the farm. I'll show you what I did. I didn't video because after the third one is when I pulled my back and did the hernia. I don't know if I got a hernia, but she said we'll have to keep an eye on it and see. So but she's a nurse, so I guess she knows what she's talking about. But I'll show you what I did. I didn't video any of it because even though I did all that, I still pulled through it and got the stuff done because I want to get it done. Plus the guy Luke wants them. Plus I want them out of the way. I do got FBN Chemicals Farmers Business Network. They called me. I think we ordered Roundup and 2,4-D on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. They called and said it's going to be here delivered, the totes of it. That's how quick. And we saved a ton of money buying from them. Last year was the first year that we bought from FBN. You know, you always see it on things. But last year was the first year we bought chemical from them. It worked perfect. I mean, it worked just like what we would have bought from somewhere else that was twice as much money. So we went back this year and bought more. So we'll see. But I mean, we saved a bunch of money and it's quick and shipping's free. I don't get sponsored by FBN, but I do think they are a good company. That anyway, for us, they've been a good company so far. You buy the stuff, you get it, I think, a real good price on it, and delivery is quick. I mean, they have it here within a couple of days, so I'm very impressed with that. So going up to the farm. All right, I made it up to the shop. I just set them here and I set some over there. I got the planter semi-unfolded. I am going to fold it back up because I got to get the forklift out. I'm going to put all these on a pallet for the guy. Well, it'll probably take 2 pallets, but put them on a pallet. And they are very heavy, so I'll probably hurt my back again today. There's all the U-bolts. Put them on pallets, and I'll probably set them out. He'll probably come get them in the beginning of next week. Let's see, what else can I do? I got to take all these off. I'll do that today. And I got to take all these off because the bandits go in between them. So today is just a tinkering day. My back hurts, so I'm going to make sure I don't overdo it. Not sound like a sissy, but I'm not going to overdo it. Let's just say that. That's going to be, this right here is just going to wear me out putting them on pallets. I know it is. And you think that's not much, but them things probably weigh, I don't know, 150 pounds a piece, and they're awkward as shit to pick up. So that's the job for today. worn out already. Yes. I'm tired already. All right, so I just folded her back up. And the good thing is the fold box for my 1790 actually works for this. So that's good. I'm still getting the other fold box, but at least I don't have to have two of them in here. But the planter already has a camera on the back of it because I took two of my cameras off the drill before I traded it. So let's see if the camera actually works. Here, I'll show you. So this is on the tractor. I got one mounted at the top of the cab in the back. So this is for the tractor. Let's see, where's my cameras at? Okay, nothing on that one. I think you can hook 3 or 4 cameras up to this thing. I'm hoping that it works. Okay, so I'm gonna have to see why it's not working. I will get right back with you. And there you go. It works. I didn't have it plugged in down here. So that's the back of the planter. That way when you're going down the road, you can see cars coming, because as you can tell, you cannot see what's directly behind you when you're going down the highway. So I put them on the back of everything, but this planter already had one on it, and it had the same connection as mine is. So I just plugged it in and wham, there it works. So I got one more camera option. I got 2 cameras sitting off to the side. I might put one on there just because. That way I got 3 camera angles. But this is the back of the cab. And bam, that is behind the planter going down the highway. So you can see what is back there. I talked to my buddies that farm. They're like, what do you need all them cameras for? It's stupid. Go down the highway and you can't tell cars are right on your butt, and you try to make a turn. Next thing you know, you look, and without the camera, a car comes swinging up beside you because you're slowing down the turn. Hold on. And I'm back. I lost train of thought. Poppy's back there. I don't know if you can see him right there. He's back there on the excavator playing is what he's doing. So we had a cat stuck in the fan yesterday. One of these barn cats up here got in there and laid down. When he started it up, went back there, she started running warm, so we shut her off, and I looked, and there was a cat stuck in the fan, which we thought it was dead. It ate it up, but come to find out, that thing's got a clutch fan, and it's plastic blades. So the cat was actually just stuck without getting hurt. So it managed to get out. I come up here to get a hook. I thought I was going to be pulling out a dead cat. So I went and got a hook. I was going to go back there, and the cat got out and was walking in the ditch, probably a little sore. So everything seems to be running fine today. But these damn barn cats are tough up here. But that's why I hate my brother feeding them, because then they just stay up here and they end up screwing up equipment. I mean, we got lucky, nothing happened, but it could have been costly. So, but like I was saying here, I'll show you this camera right here. Now I have mine mounted up top on my other planter because I have a bracket that comes down and mounted. This one right here was already here, and it shows you the same thing. So, but they are very convenient to have and very safe. I mean, $100, and you got a lot of safety there with that $100. So, but like I was saying before, now people want them. I was telling them about them before, and they think it's dumb, and then they end up getting in there and looking at them or going down the road and can't see nothing. Put them on, and they're like, man, you were right. That really makes a big difference. The sprayer is a big thing when you're going down the road. You can't see behind you. And so like I say, we put them on everything for the safety value. And you know, people are shoe crazy nowadays. Spend $100, get a camera, and you won't have to worry about it, you know, because I've had several people where I get ready to turn in, and before I had the cameras, and next thing you know, you're looking in your mirrors thinking nothing's there, and then a car pulls out and goes flying by as you're getting ready to make a left, and you got to hurry up and whip it back. This way with the camera, I see the people behind me. I can either move over as far as I can and kind of like let them all go by, or I know when I get ready to turn, if I see one coming around, I hit the brakes right away. Because you know, people, they don't give a shit about farmers no more. So, but just an idea. So I'm gonna move all these out of here, get everything done. All right, what I'm doing here is I've already taken a couple of them off, but I got to take this tube off, so I had to take one of the closing wheels off of this side, which I was going to do that anyway. This whole piece right here is going to come off, and the 360 bandits bolt on here, and then this bolts on it. So they'll be sticking back, I think, 4 more inches, I think is what they say, for the 2x2 that we're putting on. But in order to get these off, you got to take at least one wheel off, but I was going to take that anyway because I'm going to put the spike wheel on one side, the Yetter spike wheels on one side, and then that's what I have on the other planter. I'm going to take them off of that because she's just going to be a straight up beam planter, and I'm going to just put she's got the cast wheels on her. I'll put the cast wheels back on the one side. But we're going to have one wheel over here and then the spike wheel on this side, and that spike wheel helps close that trench up real good and gets rid of all the air pockets around the seed. So we're going to put them on anyway. So just going to take one side off. It's pretty simple to do. Now each side spins different. You know, your normal is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Well, this side right here is righty-tighty. This side right here, you turn it to the left because of the way they turn. They come off. Their threads are different. So it's actually left is tight and right is loose on one side. Get a little impact and a wrench and start taking them off. I tell you, there's nothing better than battery impacts. We never really used them, and then finally got them, and then the DeWalt ones they work good for us, the brushless DeWalts. I see a lot of people talking about Milwaukee and everything. I guess they work, I don't know, but I know these DeWalts they work really well for us anyway. All right, that's a 9/16. So get a nice heat wrench. Of course, with the fertilizer and everything, it runs through them. I'm sure they are a little, the bolts are a little ate up. But I also have these tubes right here for sale if anybody wants them. Here, I'll show you one real quick. Let me get a, cut them off. These are going to be $20 a piece. And that is the whole tube. You just connect them at the top. They're for fertilizer. I won't bore you with watching me do all of them, but yeah, I sold the units already. The no-till, I mean the fertilizer units. I sold them already to a guy who wanted them. So I don't really have any use for these. I could put them on our sprayer because I told you guys I wanted to find some way to get a Y drop that isn't $30,000. I'm still got ideas rolling around. I'm gonna go get some fittings. And right now I just got this, here I'll show you, I got this single tube right here. Right now I got the single tube that just drops down. Right here I want to put a Y in and put two of these tubes that stick off like a upside down V, and you know, help it get closer to the root when I'm dribbling, instead of just having it hit in the middle of the row. I'd like to put a little bit of a Y drop or a Y connector and then put a tube on each side so it hits closer to the root, so the crop takes it up better. Plus it would be shaded better, because when I put it right down the center of the row, you know, you got evaporation. It takes forever for it to get to the root, or the root has to go get it. This way I can put it closer to the root. I'm not sure I can rig these up or not, but I could probably use the hoses anyway. But anyway, they're $20 a piece. If anybody wants them, there's 16 of them. Like I said, one guy on here that watches a YouTube video, he bought the other ones. He's going to pick them up next week. He's already come down and looked at them. And he also he has a commercial spraying business. So when he comes down, I'm going to put him on YouTube, he'll promote his spraying business. A lot of you guys probably know him. So I'm going to start knocking all these out, get them done. And yeah, so I won't bore you with seeing everything, but this will probably be the end of this video, and then I'll start another one. If you're interested, you are. If you're not, then a lot of guys buy new planters for $500,000 and all this stuff's already done, but not us, and we can't afford a $500,000 planter. So this one right here, by the time we get her done and get it right, plus I try to do perfection. You know, not to brag on me, but I want it perfect. You know, when I'm out there planting, I want everything to go perfect, because you got one shot to get that seed in the ground. and do it right. So that's what I'm going to try to do anyway. But all right, see you later. Like, subscribe, tell everybody to watch, and please get everybody to subscribe. Your wife, your kids, everybody. I would certainly appreciate it. See you.